I'm just going to share a little bit about what the Lord is doing in my life right now. About a year and a half ago, I came to my first conference, and it was the women's conference in February. And at that point, I'd just gotten done with treatment for an eating disorder. And I was out of treatment, but I was still battling with it, and it was still a battle here, and it was still a battle in my head. And I can remember standing right there, and Pastor Gary was preaching, and he said, if you're ready to come down, or if you're ready to come up here and lay down the things that you're eating of the world, and done eating at the table of the world, and come up here. And I remember I came up here, and as soon as I had the hands laid on me, I fell out in the spirit, and I just saw this vision. And I believe that at that moment, that was when the Lord healed me of my eating disorder. And through that, I've discovered that eating disorder I didn't have the disorder because I was scared of my weight or because I was scared of, my appearance. It was all just manifesting because of fear that I had in my life, and fear of being abandoned, and fear of being rejected that started when I was a child. But this week during the conference, leading up until this point, and even before this at the youth conference as well, I'd really been battling and trying to find my dependence on God, and trying to find it in Him alone, and not in other relationships, not in other things, just in Him. And I was having a really hard time just feeling His presence and feeling His love. And throughout this process of like a month or two, I've just gone through this stage of having to go to God and lay things down to Him every single day. And I mean, there was a good 2 or 3 weeks where I spent just bawling in my room on my face because I was so hungry and so desperate for Him, because this hurt, this desire in me, I wanted it gone so bad that I would lay on my face if that's what it took to get there. And last night when I was up on the platform worshiping, something broke inside of me, and I just felt this peace and this ease, and I just felt my whole body relax. Because for the first time, I realized that I wasn't trying to do something. I wasn't trying to put on a show, because I was always worried about how I was supposed to do things. If I was doing things good enough, if I was doing things right, if I was doing things working hard enough to get to God. If I was always trying to prove things and to get my worth and to show everyone else that I wanted Him, and I thought that I had to prove it. And last night when I was worshiping, I just felt that broke, and I just had to get on my knees and worship Him, because I realized that I can't do any of it. None of the stuff in my life have I been able to do. He's brought me through all of it. He's the one who put that desire in my heart to get out of that eating disorder, to get healed. He's the one who put that desire in my heart to find that dependence on Him. And it's just really cool and really just refreshing to know that I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do it all. I don't have to stand up there and make myself all tense as a board, because that's not me up there doing it anyways. I don't have a worshiper's heart. The Lord gave it to me, and that's a gift that He's given me. Praise the Lord.